Hello, and welcome to the Conservative Christian Commentator. I'm your host, Mycroft, and I want to welcome you to the new channel. I'd like to, in this video, outline the purpose of this channel, why I created it, why it has such a ridiculously long name, and what to expect when you tune into this channel. Firstly, the reason why I created this is because I believe that God has been telling me to start sharing what I have been learning through prayer and through Bible study, what He's been telling me, and He wants me to share that with the internet as a whole, and that way He can make sure it reaches who it needs to reach. So, I created this channel in an attempt to follow what I believe God has instructed me to do. That leads me into why this channel has such a long name, and the reason boils down to I want to declare my biases up front and immediately. I want you to know that the minute you click on one of my videos, you're going to get something from a conservative Christian perspective. You're not going to get something, you're not going to have to try to figure out what my biases are. You're not going to have to try to figure out what lens I'm seeing the world through and how I may accidentally skew the facts to reflect what I see. You're just going to know straight up that I would consider myself conservative. I call myself Christian. I seek to be more like Christ every day. And I would point out that I will not necessarily agree with everything that everyone who calls themselves a conservative will say, and I will not necessarily agree with everything that someone who calls themselves Christian will say. But these words are the best words that I can find to describe the lens through which I see the world. And I want to describe that lens to you so that you can get the most out of this channel without having to worry about trying to figure out where I'm coming from, because I'm sick and tired of all of these channels on YouTube and news organizations on the internet and on television that pretend to be unbiased and pretend to be just the facts, when in reality they're extremely biased. I could call out multiple things, but I'm not going to call out any specifics at the moment. But even someone who claims to just give you the facts is picking and choosing what facts to emphasize and what facts to lay aside based on their own biases. So I want to just declare my biases up front, and I will do my absolute best to be as factually accurate as possible on this channel, but this is the lens through which I see the world, and I want to declare that up front. As far as what you can expect from this channel, you can expect theological commentary and commentary on current events from a biblical perspective. I want to share what I have been learning in theology, and I also want to share how our current events display and contribute to the spiritual war that we are in. Because we are currently engaged in a spiritual war, and there is no getting around that. And it's becoming more and more obvious every day how we are engaged in a spiritual war. And the physical is the downstream of the spiritual. So I want to point out areas that I see as being downstream from certain spiritual movements, and you may not agree with me, you may think I'm a conspiracy theorist, but this is, again, how I see the world, and I will do my best to back up my arguments. So, I also plan to label each video accordingly, whether it's going to be theology or politics or something else. If you don't want to know about a specific topic, about a specific genre, say, like, you just want to stick to the theology and you don't want to hear any of the politics, then just click on the videos that are labeled theology. And if you just want to hear about the politics, then just click on the videos labeled politics. And I haven't come up with the other labels yet, but they'll be in the title of the videos, so you know what to expect. Because that's one of the core values that I want for this channel, is that you know what you're gonna get. I don't like clickbait. I don't really like exaggeration. I just want you to know what you're gonna get in the video when you click on it. And whether you're liberal, atheist, conservative, Christian, or anywhere in between, I want to welcome you to this channel and hope that you have a very, very good time here. And I hope that something in this channel can attempt to bring us closer to unity, because we need more unity and less division in our world today. Because in reality, it's all of humanity against the dark forces tearing us apart, instead of humanity against humanity. So, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope that everyone has a great day. And I hope to see you on future videos. Thank you for watching.